Hello my darlings, I hope you're doing very well in today's video. Yes, of course, here we go again, looking at the wild and wonderful side of tattoo TikToks. This is my favourite series to do, this is your favourite series to watch. I don't know what to say about it anymore. It's just fun. Before we jump into it, I just want to say thank you to you guys for tagging me in things and just for being here. I appreciate you all so much. Before we start rambling, should we just get on with it? Yeah? Okay. Tattoo day. Okay. What's that? Distilled water. I'm not sure what's going on here. This is a home tattooing situation I have just figured out. Okay, so we're shaving, wiping. There's gloves, so there's something. It's like a clown situation. Rubbing the stencil on. That's kind of cute. Fixing the stencil. Okay. Okay, cute. 5 hours later. Oh my gosh, that took forever. Why do I like it? Oh, no. It's a little bit ropey in places. I think it needs another go over. It wasn't too bad. There was a lot of stages there. The person doing it, they looked like they were as clean as they most possibly could be. Do I still agree with it? No. Okay, like I just feel like that would have been a much better result. If they had gone to a professional, a tattoo that size wouldn't have taken 5 hours, even with a professional stick and poke artist. My name is Laura Marie. Wow, I'm a colour artist. Oh wow, I also love black and grey. Okay, cute. Oh, that's cool. That is pretty damn cool. Oh, wow. Okay, I like that a lot. That's cool. That's cool. It's nice to see decent portraits on this app. I love that as well. Oh, that's wild. I love that. Okay. Love that. Oh, I love that as well. Cute. Pretty decent work there. It's quite rare to see a decent portrait on TikTok. I don't really see that many, you know, so it's nice to see that showcased. The tat will always be there, like a little buried
it's
treasure.
been about a month since I shaved my head last time, and as you can see, you can't see the tattoo completely underneath all my hair.
Gosh, this is gonna be so cool.
But yeah, I'm about to shave them all off and show you guys what it looks like underneath.
Oh, I love it.
Okay, I'm gonna.
I love their aesthetic as well. Oh my gosh.
Wow. Cute, huh?
Oh, that's so cool. Do any of you have like a head scalp tattoo? Please tell me everything about it. Okay, I need to know the information because it's one of those tattoos that I've always been fascinated by and really love the aesthetic of it and stuff. But I don't know, like the thought of shaving my head again, because I've had like undercuts a couple of times in my life, and the grow out phase is just a nuisance, and I don't think I'd ever fully keep my head shaved for like my whole life, if that makes sense. I personally just don't think I have the face shape for it. You know, my face shape is very potato-like. I don't have any defining features. So I need like a security blanket over my face, if that makes sense. But I would love to know the process of it. Oh my God, the itchy phase. Oh, because like I have extensions in my hair. I have like an LA weave and then little mini tips in my hair. And when they're first installed and when I get sweaty, like the back of my head gets kind of itchy. I just couldn't imagine tattoo itch on my scalp. It would drive me crazy. It's bad enough I have to deal with like weave itch. But Oh, amazing.
Am I wrong for telling my boyfriend that he should have covered up his tattoos if he wanted any respect from my family? Oh, I'm already calling you the asshole here because that already just sounds really degrading and mean, and so I don't like that. My boyfriend and I have been together for almost 2 years. We're polar opposites but managed to work through our differences in the past. Okay. For some context, he's almost 90% tattooed up to his neck, and comes from a difficult background, to put it mildly. Today, he's employed and doing well for himself, but his upbringing was quite rough. I wouldn't describe myself as posh at all, but I come from a family where image, looks, and your accomplishments matter. However, I'd say I'm a little more casual than them. A few months ago, I finally got the courage to introduce him to my family. This was a huge deal to me, and I told him that first impressions would make or break everything. I told him that he will cover his tattoos, no ifs, ands, or buts, because my parents are super old-fashioned. I bought him an outfit for the night to ensure he looked presentable and classy. We had a practice run, and I told him what he should do and shouldn't say, how to talk, how to address any of my dad's concerns, etc. Oh my god, what is this? At no point did he ever show any enthusiasm, so that was a bad sign. You're basically saying, hey, you're not good enough for my parents, and so therefore they're gonna say you're not good enough for my daughter. Fast forward to dinner. It was an absolute disaster. Yes, my parents and sister were a little critical, but they're like that with any guy I date. My boyfriend was so pissed that he purposely unbuttoned the top of his shirt so you could see his tatted neck. Of course, that offended my parents, and a huge argument ensued. Not only were they telling him that he's not good enough for me, what did I say? They were telling me how disappointed they are. It was a nightmare. To make it worse, my boyfriend told them that I like his tattoos, which I do, but he was just adding fuel to the fire, and it didn't matter what they think. They told him to leave. See, this is where you fucked up. You should have had this conversation with your family before you brought your your boyfriend into this and make him feel like shit. You should have told him this is how he is. He has tattoos. If you want to meet him, great. If you don't, I'm not coming. Like, take it as that. Why would you? It goes without saying that my parents have zero respect for him now. It was already difficult to convince them that he's much sweeter than he may appear. My mom has been hysterical and asking why I'm having intimate relations with someone who looks like they belong in prison. He's not a criminal. Well, you made him sound like one. I have been guilt-tripped and made to feel like complete shit, all because he chose to wreak havoc. He didn't choose to wreak havoc. Why are you saying that? Like, you fucked up. Oh my god, I feel so bad for him. A couple of days ago, we were arguing, and I told him that he should have hid his tattoos if he wanted any respect from people like my family. He was hurt and said that it's fucked up that I want him to change to gain respect from them. He even claimed that I'm obviously embarrassed to be associated with him and not even worthy of respect in his eyes. None of that is true, just saying. After the argument, we haven't talked much. So, am I the asshole for telling my boyfriend that he should have covered his tattoos if he wanted to establish a level of respect my parents could work from? It's not that they bother me. I think he's crazy attractive, tattoos or not, but he knew that my parents would freak out. I want to know how old you are because you sound like you're fucking 15. What is this? He's not a dog. You don't coach him on what to say and what to do and how to dress, how to act. Like, this is who you...
That was wild. Oh my gosh. I love these Am I the Arsehole posts. I've done a couple of videos on them. I'll leave them linked down below that are tattoo related. I never read that one. Oh man. I agreed with everything they said. This couple should have had a conversation before going to dinner, you know. But you should never want to change the person you're with, ever. Especially when it comes to looks and stuff like that. You know, you can advise them. Like if they're wearing a really ugly t-shirt, you can be like, yo, that's not great. But if you like it, then at the end of the day, that's all that matters, right? Oh my gosh. Like if I went to a boyfriend's house, had that kind of experience, I mean, I wouldn't have hung around that long, first of all, okay? If I had any kind of disrespect thrown towards me because of my tattoos from people that are probably going to be in my life for quite a while, right? Like when you're in a relationship, parents, you know, they're kind of prevalent for the most part, obviously. Like there is different situations. I don't have any parents. Tom's lucky. But I'm very lucky. I've never had a situation like that. Tom's parents are pretty heavily tattooed themselves, which is freaking cool as fuck, if you ask me. That is so fucked up. Like, what would you do in that situation? What I wanted versus what I got, tattoo edition. Oh, God. Okay. I've definitely seen that lower back tattoo before, so I think I've seen this person before in my tattoo TikTok reaction videos. I love that. 10 out of 10.
Hey y'all, I'm about to give myself another hand poke tattoo. let's get to it. Great. First up, cleaning and prepping. I know it's the boring stuff, but it's important and I gotta get that shit out of the way.
Oh, wow, okay.
I try to sanitize every single thing that I know I might touch throughout the session of tattooing.
Okay.
And I mean everything.
Okay.
Dispensing over the plastic is also important. It doesn't matter if it says it's sanitary.
I don't remember. My memory's
It's
terrible.
probably not.
I think it is. Yeah, it is. It's the same
I know
piercing.
y'all don't see how often I
Oh my
switch
God.
out gloves, but I do it all the time. Like if I accidentally touch something that's like not clean, switch it. Switch out, new gloves, new gloves.
Yeah, the clown tattoos there.
I kind of realized my hair was definitely gonna get in the way, so.
Okay. So what's going on here then? Bunny? Is it a little bunny? Oh, cute. I like that.
I always fuck up the stencil, so I have to fix it with the stencil marker.
Fair enough.
I'm high-key scared I'm gonna fuck it up. But oh well. It's only gonna be on my body forever. I gotta switch in between sizes sometimes, so I gotta prep all 3 of these. So I do this for a few different reasons. I do it so I have a better grip on the needle itself and it doesn't hurt my hand. But I also do it to distinguish the different needle sizes from each other. So like color coding really helps with that. Okay, y'all. I guess I'm gonna do a part 2. So watch that.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Okay, let me see if I can find part 2 of this. But my thoughts on this is, yeah, they're being pretty damn clean about it. Like, that's probably as clean as you can be with doing home tattooing. Of course, I still don't agree with it. But it's nice to see that, you know, they're doing their best. Okay, so this is
Hey
part
y'all,
2.
this is part 2. In the journey of doing this little tattoo right here, I've already started, if you couldn't tell. I don't know what TikTok's gonna allow me to show, so I gotta be careful here.
I've seen a lot of
You will not be
things.
seeing a
TikTok
needle.
really
That is
show
not what's
anything.
happening, it's a marker.
Okay, so they're just poking away.
So I will admit this is a little more difficult than I was expecting it to be. It is the first one I'm doing like on my chest and using a mirror for.
I was gonna say they're using a mirror.
It's really awkward and hard to get a good grasp.
And it's bad
on
enough
needle.
doing eyeliner. Do you know what I mean in the mirror? Let alone tattooing yourself.
Like the angles, like of going into the skin are pretty difficult than what I'm used
Yeah, I
to.
can
So it's
imagine.
definitely
That's
a challenge.
Not fun.
But I'll come back to you. Hold on. I don't want to show y'all too much at the beginning because you want to see the result, not now, obviously. So, BRB. Progress report.
Okay.
So the reason it looked a lot better earlier was because the stencil was still on, but now the stencil is completely rubbed off and I'm only using the ink. That's what it looks like right now. I am taking a break. Take your breaks. It's really physically awkward and hard to do this tattoo, so I'm definitely taking my time with it and trying to just like chill, you know? Hey besties, so I just went on live for the past like 2.5 hours finishing this tattoo.
Gosh.
And it took about like a little over 3 hours for the whole thing. Her name is Bun Bun and she's done.
Okay.
I'll show you guys a close-up.
Yeah, it's still a little bit ropey, but once that's healed, maybe the lines will like obviously thicken out and stuff. Love that they're using Sanoderm as well, or Dermalize, whichever one that is.
Fuck. I messed up.
Oh.
I need to do it again. That made me want to cry.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this better. There you go. Okay, guys. Thank you for all the love and support. I'm glad you liked it. I'll do an update when she heals. But that's Bun Bun. Thank you.
Okay, yeah. I mean, again, as you know, don't agree with it, but it's not that bad. And it's, again, like I say, it's people like this that kind of have a natural born talent for it. I feel like with maybe a bit more professional training, they would be really, really good. And I kind of hope in the future they do pursue a career in tattooing. Oh, I love that woman so much. She is the oldest tattoo artist and she's been tattooing for many years. I have a full video on her. It's quite an old video, but if you're interested in knowing about this tattoo artist, I highly recommend you watch that video. I'll leave a link down below. And obviously that is a very old way of tattooing. It's fascinating. It's truly fascinating. Oh my gosh. Oh. 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 Oh, these are so cute. Oh, so it's like a little recap of all the tattoos they did over the past year. I love that. They're like such cute little tattoos. I do have a little cute side to me and I just love cute things like that.
A lot of girls and guys are asking me about my tattoos. Look, do yourself a favour. If you really want a tattoo, get one. You will never regret it.
I need them both to adopt me. I know I have been tagged in the I don't know my left and right, but the lady with the shorter hair, I've been tagged in that a lot, but she doesn't allow people to sort of download her videos, so I haven't been able to sort of download it and what have you. But the other one, who is grey hair and tattoos, I reacted to her TikToks a few times. She's an angel. But I want to be adopted by both of them because they're so precious. I love them both. Just so freaking cute. And what they said is true. Just get the tattoo. I mean, okay, she might be a little bit wrong because there are people out there that do regret their tattoos, but whatever. All right, we're just going to ignore it. She is our queen from now on. All right, what she says goes. Okay, thank you. I'm bringing joy to my inner child today with gel pens. Oh my gosh, yes! This is so cool. I love gel pens. Oh, I love it! Oh my gosh. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, why is that so freaking wholesome? I love gel pens. Imagine though if we could get actual glitter tattoos. I know there's a style of tattooing where tattoo artists make it look like glitter with dot work. I have a couple of those tattoos myself. But imagine if we could get glitter ink and it would actually work, and glitter would actually stay within our skin and stuff. It's obviously never going to be possible. Well, maybe it will. Who knows? But that would be so cool. I would have so many glittery tattoos. Oh my gosh, I love glitter. Okay, glitter is great. It gets everywhere, but whatever. I'm
literally crying.
Oh gosh, here we go.
Because they're so ugly. Oh my god, okay. This is what I wanted, okay? This
so
is the pastels. And this is what I got.
Looks like a
So I
cookie.
think I healed from this trauma enough that it's time to tell my story of my cookie tattoo. So I had gotten a tattoo previously on my back, and when you get your first tattoo, you're like, I need another. Well, this local tattoo shop was doing Friday the 13th, $13 tattoos that were the size of a quarter. That should have been my first red flag. So I'm looking all over Pinterest thinking what would be cute that I could get that small. So I decide, oh my gosh, I'm gonna get a little moon right here under my collarbone. Like, that would be so cute. So we get there and it's apprentice that are doing the tattoos, which is totally fine. She's like, yeah, for sure, I can do that. She does it. It looks pretty rough, but I was like, whatever. I'm so pumped. I just got a tattoo. This is what it looked like. This right there. So she got the basic idea, the outline with the shading, still looks pretty rough. So it heals and it looks bad. And so I'm like, okay, I'm going to go back for a touch-up. She said touch-ups are free for sure. So I walk in and I told her, I just want you to connect the inner line and fill it in black. So it's just a solid black crescent moon. And she's like, yeah, I got it. So I sit in the chair. She starts talking to this other apprentice that was there. They're like completely ignoring me. So I look down and I have this, a chocolate chip cookie tattooed on me. She did not understand what I was saying at all. It was like the worst day of my life. I got in my car and cried and cried and cried. Mind you, the whole time she was telling the girl that she didn't have money to buy her kid Christmas, so I felt bad and tipped her $20. So for this, I paid more than I paid for the original tattoo, which is whatever. It was cheap in the first place. So I get in the car, I call my other tattoo artist who did the one on my back, and I was like, I need you to do a cover up today. And he's like, no, you have to let it heal. We'll let it heal. We gave it a couple of months, and then I go in for a cover up, and he's like, this is bad. Like, I had sent him pictures, but he said that she had just taken the needle around and around and around, and there was just built up scar tissue. Like, you could feel it. You can feel the circle of ink. But he did this, and it turned out beautiful, and I'm obsessed. You can still kind of see on that top leaf where it's a little bit darker where you could see it, but it's so much better, and I love it. That picture was right after. This is it healed now. You can still kind of see my cookie, but it's all right. It's a fun.
Wow. That was an experience. It kind of looked okay from the first go, if that makes sense. It's one of those situations where it probably should have been left alone. But I guess if you're not happy, you want to try and fix it. It's one of those things us humans have, you know? And sometimes it goes better, sometimes it goes worse. Most of the time, it does go worse. Glad they've had a cover up and it's absolutely gorgeous. You can still see it a little bit, but I think that's because we know it's there. If we didn't know it was there, it was probably one of those things that we just wouldn't even notice.
I just got my third dose. I didn't even cry. And but the nurse was like, oh, I'm not gonna ask you if you're afraid of needles because, you know, you have plenty of tattoos. Don't assume I am not terrified. I am. Please hold my hand.
Oh, that's so cute. I want to hold that hand. Please let me hold your hand. I'm the same. Okay, piercing needles do freak me out a little bit. That's kind of why I've stopped getting piercings, to be honest with you. I just can't be bothered with it. Tattoo needles don't freak me out because I never see them. You know, I'm not really looking at myself being tattooed intently like this up close because they're so small. And to me, injection medical needles are a lot more savage than a tattoo needle, because with a tattoo needle, it's kind of just grazing on your skin kind of thing. But with like a medical needle, it's like going inside of you, like quite deep, and it's like, you know. And I've done my 3... That's not 3, that's 6, Lauren. I've done my 3 vaccinations. Each time I freaked myself out a bit. I was like, oh God, I really don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. But obviously you got to do it. You got to go. You got to, you know, get those vaccinations. But, oh, yeah, it's just the thought of something metal being that deep into your arm. Oh no, it's not nice, is it? Like, ugh. And blood tests. Oh, that's even worse. Like, that's going in your vein. No, can't do it. Gross, disgusting. I understand. I totally understand this TikTok.
Okay, guys, so I got to do a really cool trip where I got to do a tattoo with another person. It's across the country. I'm going to take you with me. Pepto for nerves. We're flying out. About to land. I've landed. Let's go to work. So this is going to be our concept today.
Wow.
We're going to be doing Jinx from Arcane. This is the layout Russell came out with to do a split face. And here's him doing his outline like a psychopath. Don't know how he does it, but we got some great clips, so let's get into it. Like, who makes an outline in green? But you know what? It's fine. It's fine. So we printed off the outline. Here it is. We're going to do some size ups. We cut it out. Make sure that we pick the right size for the client's arm and then go from there. At this point, we've already picked a size, so we're going to make a stencil. Look at this, a beautiful clip. Look how smooth this is. Call it Steven Spielberg. No big deal. Here's the outline. We are now going to walk this down to a super rad room and get started for the day. Also, side note, check out all these super cool colors. No big deal. No big deal.
Surprise, we're both going to be on the video. It's my turn now. So this is the stencil peel here. I got to know what I'm doing before I do it. So this is my little part down here. We're going to have some fun. So first thing we're going to do is outline this bad boy so everything stays where it needs to be. So running through here, I have a sort of a fine liner going on. Just want to make sure everything stays nice and dainty, if you will. We're not going for the bold sort of look on that. But now the outline's done. Booyah. So next step is going to go into the color time. Here we go. So usually when I do my pieces, I will start coloring from the top and work my way down so I don't smear stuff down and contaminate any other colors, but I was way too excited to put the pink into this. So I put the pink in first just to kind of set my tone, and then I went and put the rest of the blue into her hair because that's what color her hair is. And now we're going to put the pink on the lightning, and we got her little neck done, and now we're moving forward some more. So we put the rest of the face in there. Now we're putting this really cool blue highlight from the lightning bolt up there, and now it's her turn. Look at that stencil. Look at all those lines. I don't even know what's going on, but now she's putting blue in, and so she's going to take over from here.
First of all, your stencil is very minimalistic and I need reassurance, so I'm so sorry that you couldn't see the lines. But anyways, I can see what's happening, so I fill in all the blue and now I'm filling in the eyebrows. As you can see, the lines aren't as confusing as he makes it out to be.
I don't know. I see all these lines and all the things, and my face looks okay. I got a nose right there. You got a nose there, too?
Sorry, not all of us can just freehand faces.
Sometimes you just got to color things in the moment. That's just how it goes.
Cop out.
Cop out? Yeah. So anyways, it looks like she's putting some pink highlights in the hair here.
Yeah, we're filling in the skin tones. This is the end video, and each of us took about, your side took 3 hours?
Wow.
Mine
Something
took
like that.
4 or 5 because I was super
Look at my paper towel.
Look at what he does with his paper towels.
We even had separate trays, but look at this bad boy.
Damn,
That's
look
so
at how
cool.
she came out. Are we tattoo artists today?
I think we did it.
We did that, dude.
I think that's a thing.
That's it.
They can keep it.
Mm-hmm.
I love that a lot. That's so cool to see a collaborative tattoo. You know, it does happen quite a bit here and there, but to have them make a video of it and then both do a voiceover so it's not just from one point of view, that's really cool. I like that TikTok a lot. That was very entertaining to me. Also, the tattoo is great as well. I don't know the reference or who these characters are because I'm not cool, but it looks good. Okay, I'm going to react to one more for this video. My friend wanted me to tattoo Doja Cat on her, so this is how it turned out. Okay, this is a cool design. Okay, stencil peel, love to see it. Wow. I love this. Oh, that's so freaking good. Oh, 10 out of 10. Mwah. I like that a lot. Also, Doja Cat is just beautiful. Like, she's, oh, so pretty. Well, okay then, that's it for this video. I hope you all stay safe and well. Look after you. And until my next video, bye.